Hello. Today we're talking about a very serious topic, addiction. Kind of weird class to talk about addiction in, but this is something that I feel like needs to be covered in this course. Hopefully in your health classes you're paying attention when they're talking about addiction to drugs and those type of things. I'm talking about a different type of addiction today. First off, what is, because addiction is a terrible, terrible thing that plagues too many people. Today I'm talking about pornography. Okay, too many people are addicted to pornography, and they get introduced to it when they're your guys' age, and it ruins the rest of their life. I know too many people their lives have been ruined by technology. Their whole life is ruined. People have done research, like on the slide here it says, people who become addicted to pornography showed similar brain activity to alcoholics or drug addicts. Okay, it's the same area of the brain that's affected when people get addicted to pornography. And it's just like, it's the exact same conversation that your health teachers and people and that your adults are telling you. Just one smoke, you might be addicted. One drink of alcohol, you might be addicted for the rest of your life. It's the same thing with pornography. That first time you just go play around with it or just look at it the one time, it messes with your brain. So please avoid it as if it could kill you, because it could. Pornography leads to so many negative things. Okay. Addiction, physically and mentally dependent on a particular substance and unable to stop taking it without incurring adverse side effects. Okay, after so much exposure and addiction to pornography, you will not be able to go without it. Your body will crave it, and it'll get sick without it, and it's so sad. And please, if there's one thing that you can learn from this class, is to avoid pornography forever. It's of the devil. It is one of the most evil things on this planet. It'll do nothing but ruin your life. Some side effects of pornography: depression. A lot of people lose their jobs because they're looking at pornography while they're at work. Pornography is a huge leading cause of divorce. People are stopping being married because their spouse is addicted to pornography. Officer Spenlove, our resource officer here at the school, is in here today, and he said that everybody that he arrests for lots of different types of criminal activity, he always asks them what put them on the path to prison. Like, why are they here? Like, what put them in prison, basically? And he says almost everybody says pornography, that they started looking at pornography when they were young, and it led them on a path of crime. So please avoid pornography because it can ruin your life. Okay, a lot of people commit suicide too, so it can really take your life. So I'm pleading with you to please never ever start. If you are looking at it now, please, there's so much help out there to help you quit your addiction. And please never ever start looking at it. The other thing, I'm just trying to get all of this out in one video. Examples of wrong actions. Okay, a text describing sexual activities. Okay, if you're involved in these type of activities with somebody, I invite you to stop. Okay, please do not do that. It'll mess with your brain. You guys are too young. Look at the research. Even talking, looking at, involving yourself in sexual activity right now will ruin your life, will ruin your brain, and it's setting you up for failure later on. Okay, sending nude photos. Okay, that's sexting. Okay, you can get people charged with a felony even as young people. Okay, you cannot send or ask for nude photos. That is absolutely wrong, and you should not do it. and pressuring somebody else to do something. Okay, even if it's over text, you should never ever pressure somebody to do anything that they don't want to do. All of these are wrong, and some of them will lead to criminal activities, and it'll ruin your life. You'll be put in prison for years and years. Pop quiz. Ricky forwards a nude photo of a girl in his high school class to his friend Eric and Maria. Both Eric and Maria save the photo, but neither forwards it. Which teen could face pornography charges? 1, Ricky, 2, Eric and Maria, or 3, all of them? Correct answer is all of them, because Ricky sent it, and Erica and Maria both saved on their phone. All of them could be charged with pornography, which puts them in prison to 5 years to life, depending on how bad it was. So don't let this ruin your life. Do not send, take a picture of yourself, send, ask. Don't do anything regarding it, okay? Just pretend like it's the plague, it's going to kill you, and just avoid it, okay? So we're going to run through kind of a scenario. An acquaintance messages Taylor saying hi and points out that they like the same band. They message back and forth. Okay, not terrible. Probably shouldn't be meeting I would even cut it off as saying don't even communicate with people that you don't know. But anyway, moving on. Number 2, the acquaintance tells a story about seeing the band when he was in high school. Safe, just having a conversation, no problem. Number 3, the acquaintance sends Taylor a picture of himself wearing the band's t-shirt. Okay, kind of starting to get a little uncomfortable, a little weird. Still, I guess, safe, but hopefully you're starting to realize that I didn't ask you to send me a picture. You didn't ask me if it's okay. You just sent me a picture. Like, that's not a good relationship. Okay, number 4, the acquaintance asks Taylor to send a picture back. Okay, if someone's asking you to do that, that's not your friend. That's not somebody you want in your life. Cut them out of your life right now. Number 5, the acquaintance asks Taylor a sexual question and makes it seem like a normal thing to do. Okay, that's not normal. People don't text about that. Okay, number 6, the acquaintance sends Taylor an inappropriate photo and asks for one back. Okay, so where did this go wrong? Okay, the minute that they ask you to do something, or I mean, where I got this off of says that this is where it started. I think if someone's sending you pictures without really you asking, I mean, you shouldn't ask people to send you a photo. If you're friends, you just like share photos from their life. You don't ask or just randomly send people photos. Anyway, but if anybody ever asks you for a picture, don't let them in your life, especially acquaintances. Okay, moving on. Your brains are so important, the most important organ in your body. Okay, addiction to drugs, addiction to pornography, it makes a physical change in your brain that can't be undone. It's just like if you got in a car wreck and it damaged your brain. Okay, that's what addiction does to your brain. It rewires it. I'm not a brain expert, but I do know that addiction causes damage to the brain, and that's what we're trying to avoid. We need our brains to make good decisions and to process what goes on in our lives. So please do not let this happen to you. We've talked about this before, hopefully you've seen the other video or been in the class for this, but you guys have your whole lives in front of you. Please do not mess up your life right now. You got your whole life in front of you. Okay, if you're 14 years old, that means on average, you have 64 more years of life. Okay, do not do dumb stuff. Someday you'll look back and you'll just be like, man, I was so stupid. Okay, please trust me. Don't get addicted to things. Avoid it as if it was going to kill you, because it might. Do not get addicted to pornography, drugs, or anything harmful to your body. That is all. I love you. Please, if you are...
Mrs. Kessler, please come to the office. Kathy Kessler.
If you are already involved with this garbage, please seek out help, and you can quit your addiction. It's possible. I know people who've done it and they've changed their lives around. So if you're already involved in it, please get help. If you're not involved, please avoid it. Please. Love you guys. Have a good day.